Hello everyone and welcome to Games with Dialogue. I'm Dialogue and I'm playing Torchlight II. For those who aren't familiar with me, I'm a big fan of ARPGs like Diablo 2 and Marvel Heroes. Torchlight 2 came out quite a while ago, but it's cheap and fun, so let's dive into a new game. Now, Torchlight 1 was very similar to the original Diablo. You were in one dungeon, going down floors to reach the bottom and stop the villain. Torchlight 2 is a lot more like Titan's Quest, if you've played that, where you're chasing the villain across the world. So you get to see a lot of different locales and meet a lot of different and interesting or deadly people. So, you get to choose between one of four classes. In the base game, there have been plenty of mods to add new classes. But we're just choosing these four. I'm going to choose a male because I'm a man. I mean, why wouldn't I? Now, there's the Embermage, trained in the arcane arts. Embermages employ a variety of elemental spells. The Berserker, brutal and swift. Berserkers call upon powerful beast magic. The Engineer, equipped with ember-powered weapons and armor. Engineers keep the frontier in working order. And the Outlander, guns. That's all you need to know. Now, again, if you know me, you know that I'm a big frontline warrior or backline mage. And I think in this case, I'm going to choose an Ember Mage. Let's see. Base? I like the completely deadpan, super serious look. Alright, hair. Can I actually rotate you? No, I can't. Completely bald? Well, that's not fun. But I am going to be wearing a hat at some point. Like, 90% of the game I'm going to be wearing a hat. So, bald it is. Well, you know what? No. Let's go back to Mr. Flat Top here. That's fine. Hair color. Mages always have weird hair colors. And I'm okay with that. Blue it is. And we'll call you... Magus? No. We'll call you Diablo. Not Diablo. What am I thinking? Still stuck on that, am I? Alright. Dialogue it is. Now, you also get a little pet that follows you around, and you can choose between a selection here. Pets pick up items, their extra storage space, and when your inventory gets full, you can send them back to town to sell your junk. Let's see, do I want an alpaca? I just... I almost want to pick that one, but what else do we got? Panther, bulldog, cat, whatever that is, some kind of lizard bird, stag, commendable, little puppy dog, a ferret, a hawk, a head crab, no thank you, a badger, an owl, a panda? You know what, I'm gonna choose the alpaca. We'll call him there we go. I'm sure that hasn't been done before. Casual, normal, veteran, elite. I'm really a normal kind of guy. Presents a wide range of challenge without requiring in-depth knowledge of the game. I could go with veteran mode. I'm gonna go with normal. Single player, internet, LAN. You can play multiplayer. I would like to play multiplayer. But let's go with single player for Dialogue's first foray into the world of Torchlight II. So what's the story, you might ask? Well, if I'm correct, the cinema will start playing. Here we go.
Deep beneath Torchlight, a darkness gathered. 3 heroes confronted the beast called Ordrak. Yet even in death, Ordrak's corrupted heart endured and called out.
I think it's supposed to imply that you, the player,
Heroes may fall. Hope
were dragged away by
may
that guy.
fade, but new heroes will rise.
Sounds really all over the place, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. I tried to set it up so it wouldn't be too loud, but I guess I overdid it. Alright, let's go into settings then. Turn things down. No, the music's fine. It's the sound of the rain that needs to be turned down. Alright, here we go. Apply. So, let's first take a look at the characters. You've got your inventory. You've got your character sheet. And if you're not familiar with Torchlight, or Torchlight II, you also have a fame progression, and I'll get into that a little bit later when we've actually got some fame. But you have your strength, which does this. You have your dexterity, which increases your critical strikes and reduces your chance to fumble attacks. Focus, which is your mana pool and elemental damage. And vitality, which you should know is your hit points. There's also your pet inventory and your skills. Not your skills. Yes, your skills. Sorry. Every class starts with one skill, and they have 3 separate trees. Down here at the bottom are your passive skills for each tree. Magma Spear starts off like this. As you gain levels and put points into it, you'll increase from tier 1 and the rank bonuses that you can see here, next rank upgrade, to tier 2, when I think it's 5 points to get from tier 1 to tier 2, and they gain in power as well. Passives don't necessarily have tiers or ranks. They just get better as you put points into them. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's begin.
I think this is as far as I can go. You should carry on to the Asterian Enclave, but you're on your own. Warn them that the alchemist destroyed Torchlight and is headed their way. He may be there already.
Will do.
You have a new quest.
I have a new quest. Wake of the Alchemist. What a jerk. Uh-oh. Oh, my staff doesn't have any ranged attacks. Well, thankfully, I have a firebolt. And a pet to keep people busy. Well, plus at this level, I'm so strong, my staff will one-shot these little guys, so that's good. My fireball certainly doesn't, but I didn't know that. If I hold it down, rapid fire. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Come on, people. Give me a level up. Chest. Light tunic. So I have it set that when I pick up gear, it will auto-equip if it's good. I mean, if a slot's empty, if it's good. At the moment, anything's better than being completely naked. I think what I'll do is play through with this character a couple of levels to show you what it's like, and then swap over to the other classes so you can see what they all do, what they're all capable of. Oh, hey! Armored War Beast. You can also scroll in with the mouse wheel if you want. I like having it out so I can see everything around me. I guess that doesn't make for a very visually stimulating experience. Oops. Hey, alright. Get out of my way. Out of my way! Oh yeah, I leveled up. Alright. So every level you get a skill point. There are also quests that might give you another one. But let's see what I can do here. Charge Mastery. Your expertise with charge lets you gain it faster and retain it longer. My charge is this down here. Each class has a unique mechanic. In the Embermage's case, you gain charge by damaging enemies. When the charge bar is full, the Embermage achieves total concentration. During this period, skills cost no mana, and skill damage is increased by 25%. Charge will decay after a certain amount of time. So, my first passive in the skill tree is charge decay rate is slowed, and charge gain rate is increased. Very nice, thank you. But I want to see what else I can do. Icy Blast. Unleash a hail of 5 ricocheting icy bolts. Slow and immobilize your foes. What about this? Your skill with staves lowers the elemental resistances of enemies when you strike them. Ooh. Elemental resistance lowered, but that means I have to get into melee range to hit my enemies. Maybe not the best idea. Prismatic bolts. You unleash a flurry of 5 prismatic bolts that seek out nearby foes. Low on the damage, but look at the chance to inflict. Damage increased by 20%. What about this? Your chaotic energy teleports enemies away when they strike you, with a chance of random elemental effects. Oh. Useful if I don't want the enemies to get close to me. You know what? I'm going to choose Prismatic Bolts. Where am I going to put it on my bar? Here. I think what I'm going to do... That's not what I wanted to do. Put that there. I'll make this empty. And then down here at the bottom, or at 8 and 9, I'll put health potions and mana potions. I accidentally clicked and spent a mana potion, but it's not a big deal. It's really not. I'll get plenty. And you get 5 stat points to put in as you wish. Of course, as a magic user, I'm going to put them all into focus. Why wouldn't I? If you noticed, magic damage goes up by about 0.5 each time. My mana only goes up by 2. Well, 3 if I put all 5 points in. Okay, so every 2 points it goes up by... Alright, that's not bad. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. As a mage, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's test this out. Not that. This. Ooh. Did they home in? They do. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, a bomb. Well, apparently some barrels and chests are trapped. I'm just gonna shoot him with my fire. Rapid fire. And all these little guys can eat my prismatic orbs. Ow! Stop it! There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Homing attacks. More money. What's the money for? That's the question. I think that's the right way to go. So let's head over here. Ah, yes. Just eat some prismatic orbs. There we go. One thing I haven't discussed yet is your pet up here. You can send it to base to sell. Switch pet to aggressive. Right now he's on defensive. When an enemy attacks me, he will attack. Or passive, where he will do nothing, but I don't think he takes any damage. You can see he has a health bar up here. If he takes too much damage, he'll be rendered unconscious and unable to do anything for a little while until he recovers. If you put him in passive, I don't believe he takes damage from enemies. But then he doesn't do any damage either. And I want him doing damage. So he'll stay in defensive. When an enemy attacks me, he'll attack back. But he won't go out of his way to hit enemies if I'm trying to leave them alone. Ah, I'm out of mana. Well, I leveled up and I gained all my mana back. So, that problem solved. Okay. They might be homing, but they're sure bad at it. I do love how this thing is a piercing attack, as well as rapid fire. A very good first skill to have. I don't know if the damage will keep up, though. We'll have to see as I put points into it. Let's see here. Another bomb. Great. Come on. Come on. There we go. Some gold. We haven't even gotten to the good items yet, either. We're still just finding money. Have I found anything besides that shirt? I have not. I'm wearing a shirt and little else. Ooh, a champion. Champions, I do believe, if I recall correctly, champions will give you fame when you defeat them. Let's find out. Yep. And a key for some kind of locked chest around here somewhere. Do I need to try to save? No. No, they're dead. There's nothing I can do about it. Ah, here's the chest. Locked golden chest. Ow! Alright, good job, Petty. Light hood. Venom Ember Spec. Well, I guess now's a good time to talk about those two things, huh? So I have some items. This didn't need to be identified, but there are items that you will need to use identify scrolls. Where are they? Here they are. In order to find out, in order to use them, you have to identify them. Spell inventory. I doubt we'll get there anytime soon, but there are scrolls that will drop in-game that allow you to equip up to 4 different spells. And they do different things like teleport, summon minions, stuff like that. They are pretty much common to all 4 classes. I don't believe I have ever found a spell that was class unique. Now you'll notice on this item that there's an empty socket, and that's where Ember comes in. Ember is socketable, and it'll do different things depending on what... Well, it'll do different things depending on 2 factors. What the item you're socketing into is, and how strong the Ember is. Ember comes in tiers, and we'll get to that later as well. Alright, I gained some more stats. Do I want health? I wouldn't be opposed to it. Increase... Oh, wait, hold on. Armor bonus. Increases physical and elemental armor. Elemental armor is useful for me, not so much physical armor. As a spellcaster, I'm going to be wearing mostly cloth, I do believe. So, and block chance I'm not even going to worry about, because I'm using a staff, or I'm going to be using wands. Now, gear is broken up into... I'm going to do that. 2 and 3. Gear is broken up into... You know what? Inflicts 34% of melee weapon DPS's fire damage. So I want a good, strong weapon, because this is basing it off of how powerful my weapon is. It also increases the chance to inflict fire damage burning on enemies. So I'll put a point into that, sure. Gear depends on your stats. In order to wear stronger armors, you're going to need higher strength. In order to use guns and light armor and so on, you're going to need better dexterity. In order to wear better mage spellcasting armor, you're going to need more intelligence. So if you want to be a mage who uses armor, you better start pumping that strength. Simple crossbow, another light hood, and light pants. Excellent. Now I'm wearing a shirt and pants.
You a new recruit?
You saved my life. I thought those ratlins had my number for sure. Alright, do I want a wand? Do I want better pants? Or do I want a collar for my pet? Well, this gives him physical armor. But this gives me a socket and some mana. I'm going to take that for the mana and the extra armor. I mean the extra dex. That's what I meant. The dex. You know what I'm going to do? No, it's not important. I was going to put this in here, but I really don't need the poison armor. That's defense against poison. Just yet. I don't need it just yet. No, why did I... Don't walk up to the enemy and swing at him. That's not what I want. I want you to shoot him with your fireballs. Ways to go. Way to goes. Fantastic. No. Let it explode first and then go over there. Nothing. Alright, well, on to the next step. Congrats. We are now in the hub of Act 1. Well, hello.
I thank you for your warning, but it has arrived too late. This alchemist has already come and gone, and it was all I could do to prevent him from entering the Enclave. As it was, many Astharians were injured, and since the confrontation, several more have become ill. We are not sure what is causing it. After his assault failed here, the alchemist carried on southward, toward the temple steps. Commander Vale and her vanquishers arrived a short while later and pursued him, hoping to prevent further damage.
Let's see. Ooh, look at that staff. 41 damage, that's... Wow. 2 empty sockets. Electrical damage. Oh yeah. Plus I can't use... I can't use either of these wands yet. I don't have enough focus and I'm not the required level. Alright, staff it is.
Commander Vale believes that the alchemist might attack the Wellspring Temple in an attempt to reach the Guardian of Water. For what nefarious purpose, I am afraid to speculate. There has been no word from either Vale or the Guardian. Scout the Wellspring Temple and determine if the Guardian of Water is in any danger.
Will do. Okay.
You have received a quest.
Waypoint activated. Where is... There you are. Do I want to put an Ember Shard? It does increased poison damage. I might as well. You can always take Ember specs... You can always take Ember out of an item if you decide that it's not what you want. I'm going to go for the extra mana. Yeah. And... General goods vendor. I'm going to sell the rest.
Need something.
So selling is as simple as shift click into, or drag if you prefer, into the inventory and sell. Thank you. Now you'll notice I have a stash here. I could put stuff in if I wanted to save it. And shared stash for all of my other characters' needs. Well, we're not going to bother with that. Let me go back to skills real quick, because there was one thing I wanted to mention. You'll notice that there are unlock levels to get better stuff. You do not have to put skill points into these skills in order to unlock these items. They will... these abilities. They will unlock as you go through the game. So, let's say I wanted to get Hailstorm. I don't have to put any points into Icy Blast. I just have to wait until level 7. Just wanted to throw that out there. If you don't want to buy a skill, you don't have to buy a skill to get the better stuff. Waypoint, but I don't have a connection to anything. Vanquisher Scout.
State your business.
If you're going out into the temple steps, I could use your help. The Stormborn have set up a makeshift smithy there, and they have 2 blacksmiths making suits of armor. Those Stormborn seem to be working from schematics, but they keep them under lock and key. Do you think you could get them? Oh yeah.
You have received.
I'll go out there and cause some trouble. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, skeleton. There we go. One nice blow to the head. Ah, but these guys. You'll notice that said shattered. Enemies with shields will block your damage, but with the proper application of force, you can break the shields. It's no big deal. Enemies can't do the same for you. That should be an important observation. Enemies won't be able to break your shield. It doesn't work the same for them as it does for you. Leveled up again. I should put my points in. Ah! Alright, he's dead. Alright, what am I going to put points into? My magic damage is coming up nicely. Let's keep going. Let's put 3 in. And 2 points into health? Yeah, nice round 370. Okay, I'm happy with that. Skill. Do I want to buy Staff Mastery? I don't think so. I do want Prismatic Rift. If an enemy hits me, I have a chance of sending them away. Alright. I'm okay with this. Hey, there's another quest here.
I need your help.
You must be the human the other Asterians are speaking of. I'm glad to have met you. I've been sent on a quest by Grand Regent to recover the scroll of Embermage, stored in a vault in the corrupted crypt. Alright, so you want me to go into the crypt and get the scroll back.
You have received a quest.
Hold on a second. Tome of Concentration. There it is. Okay, so we did get our first spell. Learn this concentration. Concentration improves mana recharge rate at all times. Only one rank of concentration can be equipped at a time. So apparently, and I didn't know this, apparently there are multiple ranks to spells. Well, I'm going to right-click this because that's really helpful. 1 mana recovery, is it per second? I'm going to assume it's per second. So it's not great, but every little bit helps for a mage. Yep, see, they blocked it, but then I shattered their shields and they block no more. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Slows foes and lifesteal. Well, they weren't.
That was a trap.
Oh, no kidding! No kidding, it was a trap! And I've been poisoned. You can see up here, 33% to all armor for 1 minute. Well, that's not helpful. On the other hand, I can do that with that Ember spec that's in my weapon. So a very... Poison is one of my least favorite status ailments. And I mean that in a I hate getting afflicted by it way. Blood Ember spec. Ooh. What does Blood Ember do? Let's find out. Armor. Health recovery per second. Weapon. Health stolen. Let's put it in our pants. There we go. Health recovery per second. Okay. So, I don't have a healing spell, but I have a way of healing. You know what? I'm going to go into the crypt. I'm going to go into the crypt. I might be under level for it, but I'm going to go. With my new gear, I look like a putz. At least I don't look like one of those clowns from low-level World of Warcraft quests. Bam! Oh, that's not really helpful when they're on a level lower than me. There we go. Oh, my pet's poisoned again. Hey, zombie. Take some of that. Another trapped chest. I wonder if I should risk it. That guy's shooting his head at me. Yep. Hi, guys. Ooh, they're stealing my life. There we go. My machine gun fire spell. A notched axe. Not going to help me much. Healing potions. See, I told you. Healing potions are a dime a dozen. They come quick enough. Accidentally using one wasn't a big deal. Oh, you... And that's why I scroll out as far as possible, so I don't get surprised by skeleton archers hiding just out of range of my view. Stop it! Ooh, what's... Ruin. Champion Undead. Dividing. Oh, what does dividing mean? Because he's not splitting... Oh, when he dies, he splits. I was like, I'm hitting him, but he's not splitting. After you beat him the first time. Does he do it again? If you hit him... Nope, he only does it once. That would have been interesting if he keeps splitting. I leveled up, apparently. Get out of my way! Weapon rack. Nothing useful. Hey. That guy wasn't fully... That guy was committed. Come here, you. How about a little fire? Alright, I leveled up and I grabbed some items. Let's see. Notched axe. Mace. Superior sword. You'll notice that different weapons have different... what sword I'm thinking of? Attack speeds and damage... ranges, I guess? Ranges is what the word I'm thinking of. Yes. I'm thinking I'm gonna just stick with my staff for the time being. Let's see what I want here. Do I want to boost this one? More damage? Damage increased. Maybe I want to keep increasing my... Well, that's a shame. Inflicts 35% of weapon DPS from 34. That's not going up a whole lot. The mana cost is increasing. The chance to burn enemies over time increases. Yeah, this is one of those weapons that will peak, and then you're just using it to apply fire damage, a dot, to enemies. Alright, so let's go with some more prismatic orb. Bolt. Prismatic bolt. I don't know why I'm saying orb. Let's put... Yeah, I'm okay with that. 4 points into mana. Yeah, mostly, since it's 35% of weapon damage, most of the damage for this skill is going to come from the weapon I'm using rather than the skill itself. And I want to keep the mana cost of using the spell low. So there will be an equilibrium point where the cost to use it is not as good as the damage I'm getting. Who is this? Master Enchanter. Well, hello. If I put a weapon, or if I put an item, to purchase an enchantment, place a weapon, armor, or trinket here. The item may receive magical enchantments, or, if you're unlucky, the enchantment may fizzle with no effect. It's going to cost me 520 gold to enchant this. Luckily, I have 1,000, so sure. +2 to physical armor. Boo! What do I care about? What do I care about physical armor? I must have picked these up somewhere along the way. 6 ice armor, 13 fire armor. Focus attribute. Oh, yeah. Focus attribute. Alright. So, that ring is boosting this. By 1, but still, it's boosting it. Very nice. Alright. Now that we've done all of that, let's continue searching for this very specific scroll. Don't stand in the poison, dummy. Ew. Spawned a jello mold. Stormborn gloves. I wonder if those are... Nope, can't wear them. Requires level 6 or 11 strength and 11 vitality. I do not have anywhere close to 11 strength. Okay. Uh-oh, I spawned something. No? Alright. Hey guys, just line up for me. Thank you. Are you gonna come to life? Yes, you are. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Crit just destroyed him. These guys aren't anything. But keep in mind that I'm at the beginning of the game here, and I'm on the 2nd difficulty setting. These guys, of course, are not going to be too difficult early on. you don't have good gear, you don't have good skills, game designers are taking it easy on me. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! I wanted them to line up in a row so I could just shoot them both at the same time, but that didn't happen. Am I close to the end? Am I close to the end? Uh-oh, another poison trap. I've got kind of a cleave effect with my staff. I didn't realize that. That's nice. Fallen Guardian. Well, alright. I know where I'm supposed to go. Well, thank you, Pat. Ow! Ow! What the heck? Tiny little spider babies attacking me. Very nice. Thank you, Pet. What's this? Unidentified pants. Oh, well, let's identify them then. Alright, so how do we do that? If we go into consumables, right-click, and then click on the item. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Strength 14? I can't afford that. Whatever. Alright, time to go down and fight the boss. Ah, yes. Holding control will keep me in place. So I don't want to run at the enemy. Skeletal General. Not much better than your troops. What the heck? Come on. That didn't kill them outright? Ah, you are getting me. Ah, you're getting me mad. Shooting me with those arrows like I'm... There. 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 There we go. That guy's hiding. Ah, there we go. I destroyed it. I was about to start complaining that he was hiding behind that torch. But since I could destroy it, it doesn't really matter. A minor bit of aggravation. Another archer thinks he's got better than me. Alright, so if I'm moving around and I hold control... Alright, I can just stand still and not... Good to know. That's the one button I always forget to use with ranged characters. A ring cap? What was that? Oh, okay. 2 dexterity. No, thanks. I'll keep my +5 mana. Oh, hey. Nice! Level up before the boss fight. Traveling staff. What did I get? Traveling staff. 56? Electrical damage. Oh, I don't have electrical items. And it's also weaker than 4% electrical damage. 3% to ice damage. I don't use ice. And I'm going to lose my poison damage. Oh well. We'll put that down here so we don't accidentally sell it. So we can pull the Ember Spark later. Oh, how did I miss that? This is better. It's much better. Cool. Alright. Let's put in our skill point. We're level 6, so... 12% chance. Do I want this? What about this? Yeah, I think I want to put a point into keeping my charge around longer. Right. As we said, charge is good for the mage. Achieve concentration for 12 seconds. During this period, skills cost no mana. Definitely something I want to be able to access more frequently. Ow. There he is. Fallen Guard. Wow! Holy moly. Stay away from the ice. Don't hit me with the giant bone sword. Jerk. Oh, cool. I don't know if you saw that, but when I hit him with my prismatic bolts, he became electrically charged, and another status ailment that I didn't quite have the time to see. It only lasted like a few seconds before it disappeared. But it's above the health bar. I know that doesn't help much. It would be nice if there was like an easily seen. But as you can see, 3 seconds for burning, ice, and something else above their heads. Yes, it's kind of hard to tell, especially when you're trying to survive by moving around and not standing still, what kind of status ailments you're inflicting on the enemy. But it's there above their health bar. I'll just hit you with my staff then, if you're gonna be like that. Arrgh. Cloth boots. Alright, am I wearing... No, I'm still missing shoulders and belts. Okay. Let's see. This is kind of sort of better. No, not really. That's better. That's just all around better. Even though I don't use dexterity that much. Okay. I'm fine with that. Do I want crit chance? Crit really isn't... Crit and dodge really aren't something I care about, but... That 2.6 really bothers me. What if I did... No, I need to sink 2 points in to get a 3% crit chance. You know, I'm okay with that. 3% crit chance it is. There we go. Alright, well, hold on. Because now we have some fame. Unrecognized. Fame gives you a few extra bonuses, but I don't have a level of fame yet, so I can't show you what those bonuses are. Oh, you're good? Are you just gonna keep coming? Alright, well, I'll just keep killing you then. Alright, that's it, so let's move on. Chest. Granite sledge? That's gotta be a hammer, right? Yeah. Rare mace. Close enough. Did I get everything I needed before I go back to the surface? The scroll of Amon Erek. Return to... Yes. Okay. Yes. I got everything I needed. Let's go. Let us leave this horrid place. Hi.
Thanks.
I find myself impressed with your ability, human. I must confess, when I sent you on this quest, I didn't expect you to return. Well, thank you. While you were gone, I located an item that might be of some use to you. Maybe. Let me be the judge of that. Level 11 or focus 36. Well, my focus is getting close. I think I'm at 34. 76 damage. Slow attack speed, so it's slower than what I'm using now. Does more ice damage, though. Or I could pick up a dog tag for Cusco. Chance to break enemy shields. Or a shield. You know what? I'm going to give a dog tag to my good... Well... No, dog tags come and go. I'm gonna take the staff. I can't use it yet, but that's a simple thing to look at. Nope. Simple thing to look at, yes. Focus 34. Yeah. One more level and I'll be able to use it. So no biggie. What is this down here? The main quest. Alright, so let's wander off the beaten path. No! Wander off the beaten path. Hi, guys! Lichgrave. Well, of course I'm going to touch it. I mean... Hi! Kekthrin. Cast lightning spells. Boo! I beat you. I'm the better spellcaster. Tome Animal Handling. I do believe that's another spell. Let's deal with him and open our inventory. Go over to spells. Oh, I got another one. Heals the caster and all allies. Of course I'm gonna learn it. Learn Animal Handling. Training that increases your pet and any minion's power. Decreases the pet's town travel time. Only one rank can be equipped at a time. Wow. Always enabled. 4% pet and minion damage. Armor. And decreased town travel. Ooh. Alright, so how do I use this spell? I think I have to come in here and select it. Yeah. And then if I use it, do I lose the spell? No, it has a cooldown though. 30-second cooldown on a heal spell? Alright, well, I have a backup in case I don't want to use my healing potions, I guess. Ooh, a gold key! Yes! That means that there's a locked treasure chest around here somewhere. Man, I love those bolts. They don't do a whole lot of damage, but look at how many... Look at that! That's awesome. Alright, where's the treasure chest then? Treasure chest, where are you? I have come to look for you and opened you and use your sweet, sweet inner beauty. Oh, wait. Is this a secret passage? No. Alright, well, I tried. Do I want to wander over there? Or do I want to wander over in this direction? I'm gonna wander over in this direction. Hey! Knock it off! Shoot me with arrows. I'll bash your heads in with this walking stick I found. Locked golden chest. There we are. Fantastic. And a little rapid fire. A little rapid fire. Thank you. Shard ring. Ember spec. Oh, sorry. Oh, you got him. You took care of him. Ice armor, ice damage. I think I want ice armor over ice damage, but where do I want to put it? I'll put it into this necklace, I think. Yeah. Poison damage or poison armor? Well, we'll just save it. Did I pick up something else? I picked up... Oh, yeah, this ring. Right. 9 mana, 19 health, ice armor, poison armor. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's go take care of that quest, since it's right there. And I have no choice. I mean, I have a choice, but I don't have a choice. Even greater dangers in the temple steps. Be sure you're ready before you venture any further. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Don't question whether I'm ready. I'm the hero. I'm ready. Come on. Thank you. And there's a waypoint right there, so I can go back to town and sell. Do I want to do that? I don't really want to do that. Let me send my pet with all the stuff I'm gonna keep, not keep, all the stuff I'm gonna sell. Just take it all. Take it all. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's what I want to keep. Alright. Off you go, boy. Send pet to town.
Has departed.
Yay! He'll be back. He's a good boy. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought for a second there when I was hitting that enemy, this guy, that my fireball spell was splintering and creating like multiple fire shots behind him. But that was not the case. It was just a graphical thing. See? It's just a graphical thing. Ringed Ativalon? What the heck? Your pet returned from town. Wow, that was fast. Good boy. Ringed coif. Oh, okay. Light trousers. Unidentified staff. Right-click to identify this item. Oh, so I don't even need to click the scroll and then click the item. I just click the item. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Well, in comparison... I do think I prefer the hasty tribal staff. Okay. I do prefer it. You gonna come out? No? Alright. Where is everybody? Boards. Armored War Beast. Skill of Shrine Mastery. Shrine of Skill Mastery. That probably just buffs my skills for a short amount of time, right? I'll come back to it. Put a pin in that. Ooh, summon archers. Well, it's not like I need it. Like cloak. Let's go take care of them since they're bothering me. Actually, hold on. Light cloak. Agile, ringed. Oh, those were shoulder pads. Okay. Dexterity and mana. Or mana and health. No socket, but... required 15 dexterity. Do I have 15 dexterity? I guess I do. Huh. 15 health, dexterity. I'm gonna take the dexterity bonus. Yeah, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the dexterity. Level up! I can use that staff! Well, I have to put in my stat points first, but... that means I also get access to my second wave of skills. Did he just teleport? He totally teleported. He totally teleported. Alright. So I need 6 to use the staff. And I think I'll put... 2 in there? 2 into vitality? 3 into vitality. 2 into vitality. Alright. Let's see here. What's our next passive skill? Elemental Attunement. The Embermage is finally attuned to the element. Finally. Not finally attuned. Finally. Inflicting elemental effects on nearby enemies. And extending the duration of all elemental effects. Ah! So I choose this if I want to be doing a lot of status ailments. What about ice? Frozen Fate. When you kill an enemy, you have a chance to freeze up to 4 additional enemies. And I don't have to use ice to use this. It'll just happen. I like that one. Ooh, I like that one. Wand Chaos. Attacks using your wand can result in bizarre, random elemental disturbances. These effects can also happen with the Magma Mace, Magma Spear, Ice Blast, and Shock Bolt skills. What is the Magma Spear skill? There's Magma Mace. Magma Spear. Oh, Magma Spear is the first one. They just have it listed backwards. Ice Blast and Shock Bolts. Where are the... There they are. Shock Bolts. And Ice Blast. Well, alright. Do I want to do this? I don't know. I don't know. What's this do? You unleash channeled bursts of crackling energy, shocking and stunning all foes up to 8 meters away in a 75-degree angle. The energy burst continues and drains mana while the mouse button is held down. Ooh. Look at that. As the tier bonus goes up, the arc of the attack widens. I don't know, though. I don't like spells where you stand still and have to hope the enemy gets close to you. I prefer to run away. You call down shards of ice from the sky, pummeling foes within a 15-meter radius. Hailstone gains no charge. That's sad. 50% chance of stun target for 3 seconds. So this is my AoE, huh? Let's check it out. We'll move the heal back 1. What about Magma Mace? You summon an enormous mace of fire that channels the energy of your weapons, stunning foes in a 5-meter arc, setting them ablaze. It does not gain charge. It does 50% of weapon damage at level 1. That's more than the Magma Spear's doing already. 80% chance to stun targets. That's not bad. Well, let's try Hailstorm and see what that looks like. And, of course, I forgot. Put on the new staff. Save these guys. I don't want them to go anywhere. Now that I'm using ice damage... Oh, no, I can't put it in. Alright. Let's check it out. Where are we going? We're just trying to find a group of enemies to use Hailstorm on. That works. Oh, I thought it was going to last longer than that. It's just like a orbital bombardment. Yeah, it's not that great. Does it get better? Does it get better? Target becomes 20% more susceptible to ice and electrical damage. Oh, well, that pairs nice with my prism bolts. Prismatic bolts. Target becomes 40%. Target becomes 60 more percent. Ah! It does have a chance to stun and freeze, though. I didn't notice that when I picked it up. So, there are some trade-offs. It's okay. I mean, it's an AoE. Area of effect. That's what I want, right? Oh, an ice ring. That'll sell for some good moolah. Dang it. Yep, I stunned that guy. I don't know if you saw that. Stunned him. Because I'm awesome. Rune Caller. Stop calling runes. And... Dead Adventurer. Poor guy. Oh, okay. Nice chest. Probably trapped. Nope. Of course, it didn't really have anything I wanted. Let me check that. Focus attribute. Yeah, it has something I want. I take it back. Yep. Health potion. Locked golden chest. Well, I don't think I have a key for it. So that's a shame. I'll have to come back. Locked. Yep. Oh well. I'll come back. I'll come back with the key. Get that sweet, tasty loot. Shrine of Skill Mastery. Still don't want to use it. Of course, by the time I do use it, the enemy I want to save it for is going to be too far away. Alright, you know what? I'll use it. There. How long does it last for? I don't see 2 minutes. It's right above my weapon icon in the lower left. Secret fishing hole. Well, I'll have to come back to that in a second once the shrine wears off. Oh, that's a champion. What am I doing? Standing here taking a beating from him when I should be running away. There we go. Now what does this do? 25% skill mana, 2 ranks. Ooh. Yeah, those skill shrines are nice. $58 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Let me find some enemies to make use of this. You guys were hiding in the bushes? Why? Ah, come on. There we go. Promising fishing hole. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to come back. $16 seconds. I didn't get anywhere close. Yeah, I didn't get anywhere close to that. Oh well. I was hoping to use it on a boss or something, but Spark Ember. I'm going to assume that is electrical. Yep, hey, I don't want to leave that there. Money's money, especially in these early levels. Alright, secret fishing hole. Let's check out fishing. Yeah, health potion. Alright, what does fishing got? What does fishing entail? And what can you earn from fishing? Just wait until the little bar... Ah! Did I get it? You caught a fish! Bitter tag. What is that? That's not a fish. Rare tag for your pet. 5 health steal to master on hit... Ooh! P. When my pet hits an enemy, I get 5 health back. Well, thank you. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's try it again. I got 2 attempts left. So I wait until this little bubble gets inside. I got nothing. Because I was impatient. I caught nothing because I was impatient. Oh well. Alright. Well, that's fishing. In a nutshell. You do it until you run out of room. You do it until the fishing hole runs out of charges. Leaving skull... What? Is there any kind of... Oh, I see. I see. The whole part of Skull Hollow is over here, and I'm just, like, grazing the boundaries of it. Alright, well, I think I'm almost done with this episode. There's really only one other thing to show you. We should go back to town and check out the other vendors. Well, that was a trap. You just walked right into it. Way to go, Cusco. Well, that was my fault.
You've become more skillful.
Nice. I leveled up. Thank you. I'm gonna just throw that ice down. Bombard you guys with some fire. Fantastic. Take one of those. Shot to the face. All right. I think that is a good spot. Right click, head back. All right. Who are we going to talk to? There's a fishing hole. Skill respec. Let's take a look at you. I'm going to remove Hailstorm. I might decide to go back to it, but it only costs me money and I don't want it in there. Blacksmith. What do you got for me? Blacksmith. Armor. Buyback. I don't see anything I want here. General goods.
Yes.
Miscellaneous items for sale. Ice armor, electrical armor, fire, and poison armor. Nice little boosts if you're having trouble against a boss or something. Dynamite for fishing holes. That's a little bit overkill, in my opinion. Identify scrolls. How many of those do I have left? 1. I'm gonna buy a couple. 2. Oh, no, wait. The little number down here says I have 7. What a waste. Health potions. Big health potions. Dog tags. It cost me 1,000. I'm gonna hold off. Okay. For sale. Let's see. Everything I don't care about. This. And this. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Now, where was the gem guy? The gem merchant who... He's not here yet. I have to wait. I have to wait a couple of levels until Mr. Gem Merchant comes, so I can't do anything more with those. Once they're in a socket until I'm able to pull them out. Unfortunate, but later on in the game he'll show up and you'll be able to remove gems. Oh! You know what I didn't realize? Look how close I am to getting fame to the next level. What a shame. What a shame. Anyways, we're gonna stop here. I have 2 skill points now. I'm gonna put 1 in those. And I'll put 1 more into this. 50% chance to inflict damage. Yeah. So I'll put 1 more skill point, at least 1 more, just for that 50% chance. Nice round number. Alright, so we'll stop here for the Embermage. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you for the other 3 character classes. Just checking them out. Until then, stay safe, and God bless.